Hi, Cha. Why are you awake at this hour? I thought I could know US viewers gonna show up. なんで起きてんのみんな。アメリカとかもう2時です。ここは2時半です。I've been packing. いやいや、そう、日本時間では見やすいと思う。珍しく早い。あ、そう。もう体調が。もう喉ね、よか。もうあと彼だけでよかった。喉をなんとか潰さずに終えました。なんとかね。Yeah, I was gonna lose my voice. I was so afraid of it. Some of the staff members, like they constantly, I think some of them like lost their voice. That it's really tough. I'm gonna keep wearing a mask. I'm gonna put my mask on. I usually put a mask on. Like no, there's no way I wouldn't. But yeah, try to be extra careful. よかったのと思って。I think like doing like a Tenga appearance also helped. Like no more signing was actually helpful. Okay. Hey, Stephen Lee-san. Such a problematic person I am. But thank you. No, you are. Thank you, Rakesh Petty, for gifting 5 sabs. And yeah, I got your gift today too. Thank you. Arigato. 16 minutes ago, Prime Sab 43. Thank you so much. 翔さんかな？で、翔さん。Arigato. Already some bank? Oh, thank you. I guess I gotta check how many we don't have sub counts in bank anymore. Okay, that's good. Because I cannot do that, at an airport. ちょっと喉が痛いです。でもちょっとなんとかうまく来ました。I'm not sleeping. That's the problem. I see. I understand. Hope you had a good last day. Yeah, it was a fun last day. Like it was fulfilling. I had lunch with Game of Subs. Yeah, it's been very fulfilling. Busy, walking around, going here and there. Yeah. Okay, can I share one thing that I haven't even told my team? I just had a team meeting earlier. Went over things. I haven't told them. I threw up after lunch. I think that's how sick I felt. I don't know if it's fatigue. Lunch was good. Food was good. I really didn't want it to go. But I was like, I had to. I threw up. It's not like I forced myself. I saw I was going to poop. I saw I was going to, oh wow, poop came in. I'm like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. And then it felt so sick. It was like, wait, it might be coming down from here. 吐いちゃったの。夕食食べてすぐ吐いちゃって。それチームの人も言ってないんだけど。心配させちゃうと思って。No, they were great. They were great. Just going over. And, I couldn't say because I'm my assistant. Like, they picked the place because like they were listening to me saying like, oh, I like to have tomato cream soup. I wanted something soup, like a hot beverage. I wanted soup that's light and warm and probably good for your throat. I've been craving for soup and I like tomato cream soup because we don't have that in Japan. Then they look up the menu and I go, hey Kaho, good news, like they have tomato cream soup. Just like I just couldn't tell them. I threw up after that, right after that. Hey, Omni Heart. Need an editor for free? No. Free work cannot be good work. Now, if it's work, if it's like higher job, you should get paid. Yeah, 吐いちゃった. I haven't thrown up in a while. Are you being defeated by your brother? What? Jacob from Junkin Game? What is that? Oh yeah, I didn't get to hear each one's name. Yeah, because there's no autograph. Oh, that was your brother, Steven. Cool. I think most of the time I won. I'm so sorry that you got sick. Yeah. suddenly it's like I became so full, like immediately, and I was like, I thought I could finish it, but I cannot. And then it finally happened. No, sorry. I like to get jobs, not give jobs. I'm more me first. No. Sorry, thank you. Yeah, no self-promotion. Sorry about that. Thank you, MBO. What time is it? Over there. Yeah, sorry. This is not place for self-promotion. I'm not. Instead of giving opportunities, I want to get opportunities. I'm eager too. I have to think about my benefit first. Anyhow, I hope you feel better. Thank you. Now you're from Kaho? I know. We didn't have a rock, paper, scissors game at Rocket Panda booth. Some of them came back. I couldn't promise I could come back to Rocket Panda booth, but some of them were waiting. So thank you so much for wanting to see me. Still nice of me to think of their feelings. Of course, like they chose the place, they checked the menu for me. Oh wow, AM mid work. Get well soon. Thank you, MBO. いや、もうハイちゃんもう食べてすぐだったからもったいなかったなと本当に。I think all the tomato soup went there. Yeah. Oh, like that was right after I finished dinner. I feel bad. Yeah, sorry, I'm using this. I'm using massager. Thank you for loving me. I'm too tired from AX. You too, Naruto. That's nice thing you. Thank you. Yeah, some of you gotta tell me your account name. Can't tell. そうだね。こんな吐くと思わなかったよ。急にお手洗い行ったらあれ上からも出てきそうな気がするみたいな。やばい。びっくりしちゃった。あって。そんなしょっちゅう吐かないじゃない。これはと。I'm going back to Japan, yeah. Come back for Anime Expo Bay Area eventually. Yes, you don't get sick from food as much as Connor. Wait, Connor get sick from food often? How often? I didn't know. びっくりしちゃった。って下から出てくるものかと思ったら上からも。どっち先 Big smoke incident? I did hear about that. That was probably the first day, right? I think it got evacuated and the vendors couldn't come in. So maybe it got delayed. Starting up. そうか、お水でもしっかり飲んだその後。Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be at Orange County for Anime Pulse. Yeah, old telephone. I don't know how to use it, chat. That's even before my generation. Sorry, if I sound like I'm a little bit whispering, I have to rest my voice. But I'm so glad I passed that. I'm so glad it's done. よかった喉持って。But I need to rest a lot. Nothing happened. It just flew by. Every single year, it's just so day 1, day 2, so tiring. Oh, just 2 more days, 1 more day, and then now it's over. Just going back home. It feels so fast. No, girl. Well, thank you for 19 months. I could do a lot of promotional work. No, I could work and also meet Ami Ami. I visited Gemasapu too. Did some promotional work, Yustenga. So not just Rocket Panda game, I've been busy walking around. That looks like a fake rotary phone. I think you just push numbers, you can turn it. Really? Oh, you're right. It's fake. あ、これ G って回すんじゃないわ。Yeah, it's a fake one. ボタン押すだけだ。Sorry. Yeah, on day 3, I kept coughing. I started coughing on Saturday. So I think it worked out. Like no autograph for the boosting has been implemented. The best part is turning the dial. I was almost gonna fall asleep too. You know, it's such a these masks, oh no, eye masks. I brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for these 5 days. アイマスク持ってきたのにもううたた寝しちゃうからすぐつける暇がない。I haven't used any of them because I just fall asleep without even trying to go to sleep. I just, damn. Please have a safe flight. Thank you. ありがとう。It's been tough. Maybe yuzu. I'm gonna use yuzu. Hopefully. ホットアイマスクまだ使ってない。ちょっと横になったらすぐ寝ちゃってたから。Good temperature wise, I haven't taken a temperature. I don't know. I don't think it started to show yet. I feel like I might catch a cold eventually, but if I rest well, might be fine. マイスケもそうそうマウスガードもつけてなかったし朝うたた寝しちゃって。Yeah, like not just eye mask, but also like I'm supposed to wear a mouth guard for my teeth grinding that my dental hygienist tells me. It just, I'm kind of worried. お疲れ様です。I don't want her to get disappointed in me. Need to get some rest for the flight back tomorrow. Yeah, I mean I can sleep during the flight. I don't know if I'll have some time to stream at the airport. Maybe. Yeah, I really wanted to like go over like the whole thing. And thank you so much for those of you who actually came to see me, the in person. Thank you so much. You made my day each day. It meant more because you guys all came. I had a similar feeling a couple of days ago. Drinking loads of water helped me feel really. お水飲むか。確かおしっこも黄色いのよ。そんなに塩分むくんでるのかな。お水飲んでないからかな。あんまりお手洗いちょっちゅう行きたくなくてイベント中は。I was just saying in Japanese, my urine has been kind of yellow, Gatorade yellow, the kind of Red Bull yellow. Maybe because like I don't want to hydrate too much unless I have to. But I thought like I was drinking more because my throat hurt, so I had to drink more. I thought I hydrated enough, but you know, seeing how bright yellow some of my urine has been, yeah, probably I need more. Too much information, I know, but I'm just talking about my health, and you can actually tell how healthy you are from seeing the residue of you. Yeah, I need some time to recharge. もう帰ったらすぐ寝る。I have a dentist on Wednesday though. But yeah, it's from afternoon. トイレは近くないってほしくないからちょっとあんま行かないようにしてて、イベント中は喉が潤さなきゃいけない時があんまり水飲んでなかったかな。I had a professional thing I wanted to try next time I'm in Japan. I have no idea what you're saying. I don't even know what the professional thing. If it's a collaboration offer, I guess you should probably just contact some creators. I have a new mouse pad and a breath smearing item. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for getting that. I really like the keychain. How was the overall experience with the con? You look so good on the cosplay. Oh, thank you. It was so good. Like, people came by my booth, or I got recognized yesterday. You know, the networking event. Oh yeah, we haven't talked about the networking Anime News Network Kadokawa party. When we were Ubering back, a couple, and even like some people who I met at the party turned out to go like, oh wait, I know you, like I follow you. Oh, I don't know if it's a weight change, but even some people I met in the past, like, oh, they didn't realize it was me until I said my name or I exchanged the card, because I look different, because I look like I lost some weight. But I think it could be a good thing. But when we were Ubering back, I got noticed by a couple who had like a matching jacket, really cute yellow jacket. I'm like, oh, is that Kaho Shibuya? And like, oh, I like, yeah, video this here video or something like that. Probably I get that a lot. Yeah. Thank you for torturing Connor, kind of thing. But yeah, they're like, oh, we like you, like we do for you, and then they just left, took an Uber. But then, like today, I saw them purchasing something at my booth, at Rocket Panda booth. And when I came back for other appointment, I could see them. Even another person who I met at the party, he came by and like bought my Japanese book. I think he got English book already and some Czechie. So that was really nice. Like they actually cared and like, you know, found the booths I had my March. And that was like really made good connections. Not like business wise only, just I felt really good connection with people this weekend. Yeah, so many good compliments on Jimin. It buoyed my confidence, I guess. I cannot take that for granted, so I cannot get used to that. No, I'm going back home. I'm not here for collaboration. I'm here for work. I'm here for, you know, Anime Expo. I know a lot of you like mentioned, not you, but like a lot of people came in like, oh, hey, look, there's this streamer. I guess especially Saturday. I think Saturday was because it's the biggest day, like the longest day. A lot of streamers came in like streaming, and like, oh, look, he just came in. Like, she's just walking around, but it's like, I'm not here to collaborate. I'm not here to direct stream. That could be more exciting. It's more about meeting people, connecting, like going to other booths. That's my main thing. Consider something like a vitamin water. Okay, normal water wouldn't do the trick. Sounds good. Nice to have real talk, yeah. Hi, Automated. Hi, I know it's still morning. Thank you so much for joining. So sometime we're going to spend some time with friends. No, I don't really call anybody friends though. I like to stay professional with everybody. I don't want to take advantage of, like, I have met a lot of people who take advantage of friendship, or in the name of friendship use others. So like in a good way, I try to respect all the boundaries and try not to call anybody friend. I got good reasons. And like, see, my health is not good. I threw up. My throat is hurting. I don't want to meet up with anybody unless, like, I don't want to talk to anybody, and I have to. I don't want to socialize unless it's very important business wise. I should rest. Vitamin water can offer some health benefits. I like vitamin. I had a refresher earlier at restaurant. That was like a lemon and cucumber. I thought, okay, that sounds very healthy. I know I talked about it earlier, but I was having dinner with my team. They found, well, I've been craving for soup, tomato cream soup. They found the menu. They picked the place because it had the menu. I didn't tell them. It's secret. I didn't tell them. Well, right after the meal, or even like I got full, like immediately. And I went to the bathroom to poop because I was getting heavy, and then it came out from here too. You have social anxiety. There is like a word as social, or is it like asexual? No, I love my me time so much. I feel very comfortable spending me time, alone time. I need some like privacy, me time. So much. I like to spend a lot of time with myself. It's just very exhausting, and work is more priority. Like, I don't like hanging out. I like spend some time with myself. It's just like a different. I don't think it's like that's the right thing to do. Or like I look down on people who like partying. It's like everybody likes different things. I don't like hanging out. I don't like going to parties, but it's just who you are. It's just understanding who you are. I've tried before. I've been to college. Yeah, I work at a Japanese company. Of course, drinking, socializing was a requirement. I'm glad I could get out of it. How are you feeling now? Tummy still? No, it's okay. I think tummy is still fine. Thank you so much. Sorry for boring you. Yeah, I can't believe I threw up. Pretty congested throat's hard, but it's not as bad. I guess like I get to be very active. I get to talk to a lot of people, see a lot of people who work. That I enjoy the dichotomy even more.時差わかんない。今ね、ゆたかこさん。もうすぐ3時になる。ちょっとね、パッキングとかしてて。あと、そう、チームの人たちとこの、いろいろ、総括とかやって。You work so much. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you so much. Thank you for caring, guys. Not meeting up means more time in chat. Yeah, it's more comfy. Understandable. That is how work gets people to go in when they pay you. Otherwise, we'll all be on the couch. Also, I like respecting boundaries and keeping enough distance with others. I appreciate when they do that too. I did make a lot of connection, yeah. I know a bit fan of parties that I stay at home, right? Like if they can enjoy parties, like a go party, like you just have to know it's not for everybody, and it's definitely not for me. Nothing against parties. Like some people smoke cigarette, others are disgusted by cigarettes. Some people take drugs, others don't. Some people love gambling, others they don't want to risk anything. That is just different personalities. Yes, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. ゆたかこさんありがとう、トゥーハニピリーズ。ちょっと喉がね、痛くてね、ちょっと声ちっちゃくてごめんね。Also, it's comfy, like no sound. So I can, and even my voice is very meek, like meeker than usual. I get to still carry that. That's good. Nice bit なんだ。もうなんか風邪ひく予兆みたいなのあるよね、喉。なんとか持ってくれてよかったです、終わりまで。Joker, thanks for 33 months. Thank you.
Everybody has personal preferences and shouldn't be shamed for it.
Thank you, Joker. Thank you. Listen for it. Respawn. Thank you. I stay at home drinking. Oh, you drink at home? You must like alcohol then. Yeah, I came back like 2:30 p.m. No. And then like some people tried raffles. But yeah, when I got asked if I was going back to the booth, I couldn't be too sure because I had a lunch meeting. You know, Hashin Sap during lunch meeting. Yeah. So I told him like I'm not sure, but no, some of them like came back anyway, and that was nice. Yeah, too bad I couldn't do a lot of raffles. Like that space was way smaller than I thought. I want to do a lot of raffles at Anime Expo. It's only 2-day con, so let's do a lot of raffles. If you're coming to Anime Expo, please do a lot of raffles. Just $5 and you can just win. You can win something. One thing, a few things. One day I will meet you and give you a jazz album. Oh, jazzy, nice. Kaho has a date on our website. Oh, wait. The schedule has been updated. I assume so. I think so. Gotta double check. A few things I noticed that could be not really necessarily just at the booth. Like everyone was fantastic. Like whether I met up with them at dinner, networking dinner, or at the booth. Thank you, Taka. Thank you. No, I didn't have time to shop at all. It's okay. That was not the main reason I was there. That's true. 嬉しい。ありがとう。よかった。いやでも来てすぐイベントでイベント終わったらすぐ帰る。もう疲れたけど、でも多分もう一日仲良くいても寝てるだけだから、この喉では。早く帰ろう。ドキュメンタリー撮影もあるしね。One thing I got worried a little bit You know, like how parasocial, look at the word parasocial we often refer to. Now that I have more like a smaller team, it's comfortable, it's nice. ね、回復しなきゃしっかり。And I have been like working with like a different booth, so the contact has been expanding. Like one person I recognize in the line, like there have been, I don't know, I think he was more like a fan, a friend of fan kind of way. I saw him like coming along with somebody else who was like a friend of his, and like, oh, I'm just chaperoning, or I'm here. Well, sometimes he gets in a line for himself for his signing. But he's like, oh, I'm here for him, like I'm his friend. And chaperoning. I saw them one time like working. Not working, I guess, like had an industry badge and like saying hello to somebody I work with, like at the booth, like, you know, well, like Kevin from Saisei, like he was saying hello to him. Like I was like, wait, you know him? Like, oh yeah, I work for him sometimes. Like he was one of those one of those people who had a friend at having like artist area table, or who knows friends who work in the industry, like exhibit booths or something, so he could get a pass and then he could help out friends kind of person. So with that somebody, I guess like it could, you know, feel like you're part of the community, like not just like more the fan side, which is understandable. Greeting from Mexico, nice. And then, so because he has an exhibitor badge, you can stay longer in the hall. That's the thing. So even though if just a regular attendee, you have to leave the hall like after the closing time. But if you got exhibitor badge, you can hang. I mean, you're supposed to just close down the booth. You're supposed to just help close down, but you can kind of still hang and network. Yeah, he came. I don't know if he made any purchase this time. Yeah, like during the whole event, and he came and like, hey Kaho, and like, oh, I also like, oh, remember the first day when I was coming back from dinner with Rocket Panda. I think he talked to me in a hotel lobby, and I think Rocket Panda thought like, oh, maybe I know him as a friend or just another business contact. So like Rocket Panda just left me like, oh yeah, so okay, I'll see you tomorrow. So it was just me and him somehow, and then I was just gonna say like, oh hello, and then just talk and leave, but he kind of lingered the conversation. The conversation became longer, and I was just waiting for my team to come down to the lobby. So I was just like messaging him, not him, my team, but I couldn't get the response. I didn't know what time they're coming down, and I didn't want him to forward to my room either, right? So I started I decided just to make a phone call, and it just started to like looking busy. It's just the conversation became like longer and longer. They just kept talking and talking. I saw it was just finished a couple minutes, like, oh, how are you doing, or like, oh cool, or like, have fun at the AEX kind of thing. No, but it became long, and yes, he's a familiar face and he might have an exhibitor match, but it's not like we work together. So I started kind of feeling a little uncomfortable, like kind of, you know how I am, like earlier, I'm kind of introvert, you know, I don't hang out, I don't go to parties, so I don't get excited when somebody's having a long conversation, especially if it's just between you, unless it's a business meeting. I don't really enjoy in that situation. I kind of started a little anxious about, wait, hope he's not gonna ask for contact or anything. But I started acting busy with phone call. So I could leave, just like, take a selfie and then go. But the last day, when we were just closing down the booth, no, he was just he came by, Kaho, and he was just standing there, Kaho, just because there are so many boxes on the booth. So it looks like I have to come to him. He didn't move. It's Kaho. Okay, I have to come. And like, did my friend come? Like, oh yeah, I brought him. And then, he was coming here. Like, I was helping his booth. Like, okay, great, thank you for doing that. And I think we could just finish the conversation. But then in the end, he said, "Oh, what's your next event?" Like, "Oh, that's gonna be Anime Expo area." "Oh, I wouldn't go. Maybe some other event then, unless you wanna hang out." Right? I don't know. Like, I don't even remember what I said. I was like, damn, here comes. I was like, I've been having a bad feelings. Like, oh, this person's trying to have a long conversation. Like, and I had access, like he has the industry access, exhibitor badge. So he can feel like, hey, I'm, get closer. No, I don't think so. I don't know his account name. I know his real name that I write. Well, I mean that real first name, but I don't always know. Oh, this is the account name. Sometimes they don't tell you, and it's totally fine. Yeah, it felt kind of awkward. Oh damn, right? Unless you want to hang out and. Yeah, it's kind of like, I really gotta be careful. My stuff. It's not really my demeanor. Right? It's just like when somebody has an access to exhibit badge, industry badge, or you're best friends, right? We're besties. Right? But even if you feel friendly towards somebody, it doesn't always mean. I don't hang out. Like the fact that somebody asks something like that, they probably wouldn't watch my stream, so I don't know how much they know about me. Yeah, whenever somebody said, "Oh, let's hang out," or "Oh, my friend is doing this, so you wanna come? Like, do you wanna come?" I know it's a phrase. Do you wanna come? It's just a phrase. Like, do you wanna go together, or like, I wanna. Like, but do I want to? It's like, that's so not my personality. Yeah, if it happens again, I might have to, say something. It's like, oh, it's tough. It's like, it's awkward. You feel awkward. Oh, also, this time, well, I haven't announced any like meet and greet. It has been always kind of last minute. So I didn't get a lot of the gift or messages. Sometimes I gotta get like a message card, and that could be like short and succinct and nice. I got a message card from like a couple, the keropi card that was so cute, and I put it on in the shelf. No, in my last apartment, that kind of thing. It could be nice and sweet. It's amazing how some people don't know the info. Yeah, like when you watch the stream, I'm not interested in dating, socializing. I like me time so much. And I still think you need a bong stick for those situations. I was like, oh damn. Like, usually if it's awkward, you want to leave. You don't want to confront it. You also don't want to be a bad guy. Yeah. It's awkward. Like, I feel like just sharing so much on stream. If they're like a true fan, or like if they follow me enough, they know how I am, so they wouldn't even ask those things. That's why I'm sharing here too. So you guys know like a don't kind of thing. It's my first time here. Hello, welcome, welcome. Alright, yeah, I might have to hydrate. I actually got a can from GameStop. A canned drink. I might drink that. It got some vitamins, right? Yoisho. Sorry. I never saw in the wild. Kanpai. Yeah, GameStop new can happening. They're making canned products. I hope they make my flavor too. Into can. ビタミンどれぐらい入ってんだろう ?60 calories. Thank you. So maybe it's different. It tastes almost the same, but I think it's most of the time it's 0 calories on the tap, right? Thank you, John Jimin. Yeah, I want to see my art. At least like my guilty pleasure is all covered, so it's not too sexy. So I guess it might be marketable in a can. But it gotta be safe image, right? But so there are a few people. Some people actually noticed I came back, and then we started doing some reels again. Just like towards the end, I could meet a lot of people at the booth too, at Rocket Panda booth. Then one person showed up, saying like, I wanna, well, they gave me an envelope and letter, which, yeah, well, we were so busy. We only had like a 10 minutes or 30 minutes, like we were kind of swamped. Sometimes like when my team sees that, they try to like, okay, let me take that kind of thing. But we were just so busy because like it was like towards the end. We were trying to make everything easier for them. So when my team point of salesperson is doing the other person's sales, I decided to just like, oh, here, can I help you? What are you doing? Are you looking for anything specific? And do you want wheels? Like, there's 2 wheels. And I was just trying to facilitate the process. That's when I got a letter. So I think my point of salesperson couldn't see because we're just busy doing their own thing. Because like, I think we're close to like closing time, like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. And there are still people waiting. I was like, oh, we gotta make it quick. We talk about it later on, but of course, like he didn't see that point of salesperson. Thank you. Welcome, first time chatter. No, all the experience has been great. Very positive. Just one of the things I noticed that's, I wouldn't say disappointing. It's just something I have to, look out for. So I got the letter. My team that didn't notice. I was just like, no, between us. Also, that when he was giving the letter, the person who was doing the payment was like waiting because like he wanted to say, like the other person wanted to say goodbye to me. Then the other person I remember my like a previous manager, he had a history of getting his letter rejected by my old team. Well, there I say good reasons, but yeah, good reasons. So I was like, like he's just, well, like I didn't want the person who got rejected, who tried to give me letters and got rejected by my handler before, seeing that, like it felt very awkward. I hope like he didn't get hurt, or like he would just start giving letters again. That's one thing. That's one concern. And the second concern is when I was receiving the letter. Oh, the same regular person. Yeah, and the inside letters were, well, the major reason was it was like front and back and so many pages and like so many words and even using different colors, and yeah, it was just like too tough to read and like a letter every day. Yeah, my team was like, we gotta do something about it. It's just like you cannot really seriously ask somebody who has been busy with schedule. You can just expect them to read it every single day with this much length. That's like, we gotta tell him. It became shorter but still long, and then too personal or just talking about even the content. So my team got concerned, who decided to reject his letter. Yeah, it was just, so combination of a lot of things. Also, well, the person started one time he asked my team, like, how did you get this position? Like, how did you start working for Kaho? I think it was clear that he wanted to do the same, or try to be a moderator kind of thing. I think my team saw like the demeanor is kind of dangerous. Oh well, no, it's not like he sent me a letter again. No. I was just explaining like the person who got rejected the letters. Like, that's the reason why. Like started volunteering, or I guess like not volunteering, like working for some of that, like let's say like a food truck that I'm familiar with. Right. So my team got concerned, and that's why his letter eventually got rejected. And then I saw him probably like seeing me receiving a letter from somebody. So I hope that it wouldn't it makes things look bad. So that was first concern. Oh, hey Octo, it was nice seeing you again in person. I saw Octo. Yeah, it's been a year. But yeah, MBO, it was not him this time. He was just not watching me, but again, he saw me receiving a letter, so I got a little concerned because his letter got rejected in the past. One letter in a blue moon can be sweet and thoughtful. Nice seeing you too. Yes, thank you so much for messaging. And then like, hey, can we meet up? I'd like to see you. And that was a great timing. Fantastic timing. Stay cool. Yeah, like short as a succinct letter, or even a card. I think card would be good. I think eventually my team suggested the person, how about a card? And then it was like, well, not one-sided card, open two-sided card and many letters, but it was not too long compared to the previous letters. Yeah, eventually, after that, my team was like, okay, look, we have to reject the letters now. Now, so I got this letter from other person. So the second concern was like I got the letter, and when I was getting the letter, I told, I hope you read it. I thought I have to, otherwise I'm gonna regret it. Something like that. I don't remember the exact phrase, but the person who gave me the letter, they kind of mumbled like, oh, I didn't want to regret it, or I think I was gonna regret it if I didn't write a letter. Something like that. So I was like, uh-oh, it sounds like that kind of letter. I feel that some people forget that it is not all pleasure. Like reading letters. Yeah, and I told him like, oh yeah, just don't, thank you for, yeah, I hope it's not too much to read. I've been told that, so I was like, oh no, thank you, but yeah, don't, I cannot promise like reply back. Something like that. So I just I made sure that he wouldn't expect a reply. But again, this is a different person. The letter was all very claustrophobic. My letter is just feeling claustrophobic. You can just tell, kind of letter. That's kind of, yeah. Well, it's my team said, oh, it's just one page though. It's not bad, but it was that kind of letter. And well, he said, oh, I didn't write my address, so like you cannot return a letter, so don't worry, I wouldn't expect a reply. Nothing wrong with like shooting a shot. I heard like some other people have done it, even from the girls' end. No, it's just very awkward because if they watch my stream, they know I'm not interested in dating. That's one page. Yes, like A4 size. I know A4 size is like just Japanese size. Yeah. It did actually say like, can we have a date? And then I'm free from, I think it was like July 7th, like a day after, like July 7th, 9, I'm free. I'll be, I think June 7th, or July 7th, so July 7th now, I'm leaving today. So, no. I wouldn't have time, of course, but kind of specify the date too. It's not like I'm not going to stay longer after AX. And I think I talk about that too. Like every time you guys ask, like, oh, how long are you gonna be there in LA? Like, I'm gonna leave afterwards. Like, I talk about that too. And yeah, there was no address to reply back to, but email address or like a phone number. I don't know when appreciate the affection is just, but clearly this person doesn't know I'm not interested in dating, and I says I have been very honest about that, like very obvious about that during streams, and especially recently I talk about the documentary of Anime TV. Yeah, Emil. Yeah, I just feel awkward, like, oh damn. And yeah, like tomorrow he might be hoping, or tomorrow technically today, he might be hoping a reply, but it's like, I don't know if he even noticed like I'm coming back to Japan, and like, this guy is gonna get broken hearted.もう今日そうですね。もう今3時だから8時ぐらいには空港に行くと思う。Expectation is free, true. Also, okay, one whole page of like whole letter, not so much space, very claustrophobic letter. I have to say something. It's not just toward me. It's not saying like I hate it. Okay, I don't like it, but it's like you have to think about the reader. It's like, isn't it hard to read that much? It's like it's gonna take a lot of like it looks exhausting to read. You have to think about it. Somebody just like did an event, or someone has been busy. You know how busy they are. You don't want to give the letter. If it's the pull point, well, you know, you want to pull your heart out, but you gotta think about it. It's not just to me in general. You gotta think about the reader. It's like writing manga. I know some people appreciate. I know automated you appreciate so many letters in Hunter x Hunter, for example, but not everyone can, right? Oftentimes, the Hunter x Hunter start doing a lot of dialogue, just a lot of explanation of the game, each game, and just mostly letters and not enough pictures. I often kind of skim through and kind of skip, and like, well, I'm just gonna learn about the game as I gonna go along. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Like, hey, dude, like you're an artist, you're an author. However, you're a manga artist. I want to see your art more. I want to see facial expressions. I can't read that much. There's not so many formatting, not so many more paragraphs can go. So もうちょっとで出かける準備. People like that just need to be straight. It's just more, I think the key is empathy. Not just like, I want to tell her this, I want to tell him how I feel. But more like, would he appreciate it? Would she appreciate that? How much time does it take to read this? Like, would they want to read this? It's gotta be tiring after a long day. You gotta think about those things. I don't know if the random day to Astra, just assuming that I'll be staying longer after that. Like, you don't know, like, I could be just going home tomorrow or even like tonight. Some people leave on Sunday too. Right? Right. Did they not use paragraphs to make it easier to read? No, there was also PS on the back end. So it was like one letter and a little bit, 2 lines on the back. Wow. Nothing wrong with full pages of just text in manga. But yeah, kind of like mentally prepared when he said, I'm probably going to regret it if I don't. That's kind of more intense. Yeah, I know some people are just I mean, even like a lack of empathy can be like, not just like it can be fixed with experience, but it could also be conditioned. So I have some odd expectations on Anime Lab. Yeah, just sending an essay. I think sending an essay would be fine if like you know each other so well. I wrote my final, like when I wrote my final letters, because I said that it's my final letters to you, to my parents, because it's a final. I try to be thorough, but I use very cute, not cute, what was it, with cherry blossom, sakura blossom, beautiful letters, and try to make paragraph. Try not to make it look too claustrophobic. To care. It was kind of, I think even the letter was even like loose leaf, like a 1 page you ripped from notebook kind of thing. It's like when you might have just made it right now because like it was kind of out of the whim moment. But if it's, yeah, not the first time. I think when I got like a lab letter at event before, that was like the back, it was like on the back of free, like a giveaway postcard. Thank you, Hello, Frank. Thank you for 9 months. Arigato. Thank you.
I'm happy for you, or sorry that happened.
As a one white man. It's like when I got a love letter, I hope you become my girlfriend kind of thing. That was on a postcard they were giving away at a con. So you just wrote it right now. Or yes, I don't know when they wrote it, but you thought about writing something. Because like, oh, Kaho is here. I can give Kaho my card, this card or this letter, because she's right over there. You decide to write it. So I don't know how. It's not like so much time or thought put into it. Right? It's kind of out of the whim thing. Like you probably, if you want the reader to take your words seriously, maybe you want to think about envelope, you want to think about letters. That's how I did with my parents, and they still kind of ignore that in a way. They didn't write back. After 3 months later, like they acted like nothing ever happened. So yeah, some people cannot change. I know some people cannot change. I got one love letter at work once. It was like 3 pages. I'm like, okay, thank you. Would a modern day long paragraph text message? Is unrealistic love the best love? I think self-love is the best love for me. You want to love yourself. You want to embrace yourself. You want to accept who you are. Because if you don't accept who you are, who would? But yeah, there was some like 2 parasocial moment. I was like, okay, I gotta be careful because I've got a smaller team, and sometimes I just like work with the booth directly because it's easier. You don't want to hire somebody all the time, just to be with you. And like if you always like carry the same person, then sometimes like they try to talk to that person instead of you, like your client or your fans. And I don't like that. So I like to be more independent most of the time, but then that kind of allows somebody who could be parasocial to find an opportunity to just talk to me directly, give me a letter directly. So you kind of gotta be careful. I like self-managing myself, but then eventually I have to learn how to handle that too. If I have to say something to them, I might have to say something to them, like without having somebody to do it, depending on the situation. Yeah. Or just explain the situation easier and better, so that they can, each booth, each client can help. I can't imagine a situation where I don't talk to my kids directly in a loving way. Maybe we're talking about that. That's pretty deep for someone that's been app since Friday. Are you okay? No way. I had fun meeting you. Thank you. No, thank you, Ani. Welcome. What I like about streaming around like a con time is like people who I met at the convention show up in chat too, saying like a nice meeting you. I like that moment too. But yeah, that was the thing I kind of noticed, like, oh, I kind of be careful. But I'm, kind of the same team for Anime Impulse. So I'm kind of like half team. So Yeah, they know the drill. They know what to look out for. So it should be fine. Evo Vegas is my first time. Yeah, I was thinking about walking around, streaming on the last day, Saturday, Sunday, in cosplay. Well, at least like I have you guys, so I have somebody to protect me. 飛行機の中でも崩しちゃいそうだね。アメリカンエアライン来た時もアメリカンエアラインで多分帰りもそうなんだけど、ご飯も美味しくなかったから別に寝てもいいかも。No, no, don't be. I wouldn't bite. AX 2026, that's gonna be next year. Yeah, Evo Vegas is gonna be a big event, Junji. Remember, Sunday, I don't know how much I'll spend with time with others. And it's my first time Evo, and Evo is more esports centric, so it's not the same as anime convention. But yeah, if I was walking by myself, that it would be kind of easy, like, to talk to. But yeah, I'll be streaming most of the time. On Sunday at least, in cosplay. That's what I'm planning. So you'll be able to watch and protect me, Cha. I enjoy it. It has been very fulfilling, J-Rex. Every year I want it to be different. Like, I don't want to keep doing the same thing. I want to expand, so. I'm a big fan. Yeah, I like the drama. I like the story, lore. Definitely a lot of fighting game companies will be there. Oh yeah, networking. I think I'm gonna do that in the first 2 days. It might be nice to say hello again in cosplay though, but if they're interested, they're gonna check my socials. So. Fake Newtons? I know. I haven't been to the grocery store. Protect the Kaho. Thank you, Naruto. Yeah, please protect me. Nah, so like streaming would be a good idea so that they can approach me. Like if I'm just walking by myself, especially in cosplay, I could be an easy target. What if they try to offer like, hey, do you want to hang together? Since you look lonely, just hanging out by yourself. Yeah, just in case I wouldn't get lost, I guess it's better to stream. Contract of my responsibilities. You can hear that, right? That's the thing. 진짜 나를 고리고리. I don't know, our protection service. Nah, I'm more excited about Anime Impulse. Sounds like a foot massage is a good idea when you get home. Let's do that. Protect the chosen one. Oh, on a side note, I was thinking about finding some like help, like if we need some help at this event, that event, like somebody in the industry who offered to help out the booth. It's always nice to have somebody who knows things, and whenever you need extra hand. So I've been looking for that, especially like since like last AX, like that was like last year I fired like my self-claim manager. Like after that I thought like it might be good to like to talk shops, like, hey, can I get your help at event if I need it. I started talking to them, to some people. One person I thought like it would be a great fit. However, yeah, recently I saw you might talk too much. Like it sounds kind of embarrassing. I don't know why I got into the conversation today too with my team, because my team, like especially like a point of salesperson, he wants to make sure like, hey, what can I do better, or yeah, sorry, I couldn't catch a signal. Like, do you want me to talk? You don't want me to, if you don't want me to talk because you're so tired and you're eating, let me know. Kind of very sensible person. When he asked me, I was like, yeah, I was thinking about getting help from this, like another person too, when you're not available, but I don't know if I would like that, because this person just keeps talking, and talking is great, especially it's great with for like English conversation, like you can practice English skills, like even listening, mainly because someone just keeps talking and talking and talking. I met up, I saw the same person during this AX week, and I'm already tired from like day one, especially after long travel. And I met him, I was talking, and he keeps talking and talking and talking, and I was like, at one point I was like, I want to just rest. That might be tough. I realized that, like, okay, it might be tough to work with this person during event, because I'm gonna feel exhausted because I cannot catch a break. Because when you're listening to somebody, even though you're not doing the talk, you still gotta pay attention. You still have to make eye contacts, nod at the right timing, and say right, 100%. You gotta do reaction. It's exhausting. And as an influencer, you might want to touch your phone and find photos and videos to post. It's so hard to do that when somebody's constantly talking to you. And if it's about work, understandable, most of the time it's about his life. So I just respect-free or disrespect-free. It's like, can you just... So I got that moment during this week. Because AX is very chaotic and busy. And even text, like when I was gonna get this person's help to get to the other booth, to the other hall, because I didn't want to get lost. Then just miscommunication, like just, oh, I thought we're gonna meet up at the booth, or just like, oh, I'm coming if you still need some help, and but just so many texts. Like, someone just keeps popping up text boxes, not just saying everything in one box kind of way. Even the text is chatty. Like, it's funny. Like, I got a bit annoyed, so I'm kind of afraid of working with them. But at least I learned. Active listening does get tough, right? Hello? And you know what? This person like talking about himself a lot. That's not really suited for like helping somebody out, especially a talent, especially like an influencer who should be like a main character, right? I don't think this person can stay being a side character, so sounds like they might not be the best fit. Yeah, I might encounter the same issue I had, like some of the same issues I had with my former sales cream manager. Because I often thought he was too much, and now he's gone. I can say it. I often thought he was too much. Even when I was streaming, like this person who I hire often for like help in my booth, what I like about him is he's very quiet, like try not to step in, try not to step my toes, but try to just get my signal most of the time. Like, dude, are you serious? You're trying to get my signal? Not like expecting me to say anything. Cause the person in the past was like, oh, if you have any issues, just put me aside and tell me something. But it's like, it's always hard to just pull somebody aside, because when your fans are waiting, they might feel kind of anxious. Like, wait, why is Kaho putting somebody aside? This new person says like, oh, I want to be able to like read your sign. And so that's fantastic. Yeah, I often saw, even though the major reason why I fired him was the other reasons, but I often saw it was too much. Just like, hey, don't be loud, or don't talk over, or don't talk too much, like during my stream. Like, it's my stream, like not your stream. Like, don't put too much, too much of a loud voice. That's how I felt, and I'm pretty sure like you guys enjoyed other people's company. Like, you don't always want to have me here. When you hit them with a fifth damn, that's crazy. But keep them talking. Damn, that's crazy. Oh wow, I just keep saying oh wow, wow. Because like that person wanted to be impressive, obviously. Yeah, because I felt that way with my former manager. Same thing's gonna happen. Like, oh, this person a little too much, or just try not to be the main character, like at the booth. Because sometimes you gotta be a bad guy, right? Like when I'm being more of a side role, when I'm trying to be MC or more like coordinator for other content creator, I try to be more like a side role on purpose, because like, hey, this is not my place. This is like, I could be a guest, but it's not like, I shouldn't be the main focus. Like, even I can do that. I know I'm more like me most of the time here because it's my stream. Well, I can switch on and off. Yeah. But the problem with the former team member was, I think he wanted to be liked by my fans, and he became like too overly friendly. He even like called some of the regulars, just remember their name and call by their first name, and like, oh, like, hello Kevin, or something like that. And he been told not to by other team members who knew more about that fan mentality. I know he was just being friendly, but you know what? You shouldn't make some fans feel too special, especially not from the management side. Right? Not to let them think that you might have like special access. So he been told by other team members, do not do that. Do not call them by their first name. So many times he did that even at the last con we've been to, and he never apologized. He never owns up. And whenever I cannot scold him, he's not a child, but whenever I scolded him, he just looks down. He doesn't like try to meet my eyes. Kind of, oh. No, instead of sorry, he's more like, oh. So that was definitely tough. I think it's one of those things. It's the personality that couldn't be helped. ありがとう、お疲れ様です、ヘルプマンさん。It's tough to change after a certain point in your life. I wouldn't expect my parents to change at all. I gave up on that. So eventually I was like, okay, I should give up on this. So not all the fans name. Regulars or big spenders, because that's gonna make his money too. Rich, big spenders. He remember all the big spenders. Because like some of the percentage gonna be his. Yeah. And he was told not to do that. But he still did it. And some of the big spender, like he was just his job supposed to have make it fair, like have each person who are waiting in line to have as much interaction. With some of the big spender, he just try to join the conversation, just keep smiling even though they keep talking. Kind of, it was just looked like favoritism. And that's gonna look bad. Like, dude, like do not favor anybody. Like not like I know you're a friendly guy, but instead of being too friendly, like it can look like you're favoring somebody, and in your position you shouldn't do that. Yeah, it never changed. And with that person who I just kind of complained like talk too much, might end up having the same issue, like too much like overbearing personality, too much of a instead of not making Kaho look like a bad guy. Like I don't want to look like a bad guy, so it wouldn't be too helpful. Fast injection on Saturday? What? No, 1, 2. No, about my team. We're expanding my team in a way. Yeah. He also like he also he was being polite about it, like is it okay, but my friend is a big friend of mine, so can I like surprise him and then like meet up, like can I surprise him when you show up, kind of like try to meet up kind of thing. So that was totally fine, but it's just kind of use his position for his benefit or his friend benefit kind of person. So maybe it wouldn't work out. Damn. Too bad. Yeah, he didn't call the rest of our names. Yeah, good riddance. Sorry about that, Gridge. The middle thing is, this is massager. そうなんかね、新しいその手伝ってくれる人とかを雇おうかなと選別してたんだけど、ちょっとね、この新しい人もちょっと自分の話ばっかりしすぎるなとか、こいつずっと喋っとるやんけとか思って、今回何日か一緒に しばらくちょっと試しじゃないけど、お試しをね、してた、まあカメラ買いとかでしてたんですけど、あかんなって話をさっき打ち忘れしてました。ちょっとあの人、近いイベントの時助けてもらおうかと思ったけどやめるかもしれない。ちょっとあなたがお手洗い行く時だけに変わってもらうかもしれないけどっていう話をチームとしてました。ちょっと私ずっと喋ってるからちょっと疲れるなって。日本に来た時とかあったらいけるんだけど、イベント中の忙しい時とかはきついなって。リアルな話をしてます。That's what is it called? I don't know, just massager. I think it's from the special stone that retains some heat. しかも自分のことすっごい喋るから、ちょっと鬱陶しく感じちゃうかもしれない。仕事に関することないんだけど、自分の人生ばっか喋られてもちょっとね、きついかなっていうのは。多分イベントとか主役は私なわけじゃないですか、ブースとかで。ちょっと自分出しすぎじゃんってなっちゃうから、それは前のね、チームメンバーでクビにした人もそんな感じだったから。Oh, so like another red flag, like my personal red flag. Yeah, he called me often like, oh, friend. Yeah, like I was told my friend like, oh, you know Kaho, like I guess he was talking about like how many famous people he knows. Like, so I feel privileged. He was like, oh, I know Kaho. Oh yeah, but you can work with Kaho. But oh yeah, but Kaho is my friend. So, yeah, so I told him that, but yeah, if we can work together, that would be great. But as soon as this friend word, that's like my red flag, Jack. Like, yeah, gotta be. そうなのよね。すごいとかもう適当になっちゃう。疲れる。しかも海外の人ってほら、リアクションなんか強めにしないと思っちゃうから疲れちゃうんですよね。目線も合わせて。クリプトナイト、カホクリプトナイト。友達。Yeah, so this one is like behind the scenes stuff, but I did. Yeah, I was thinking like, maybe I was thinking about getting this person help. Maybe I should keep enough distance. We might get some food recommendations in his area. We might get his help, just not really taking over the booth, but helping when the other person needs some bathroom break. But that was pretty much it. Which is kind of sad. But it's word you call friend. It's just, yeah. This only happened to guys, not so much for women. But here, everyone you don't know gets called mate. I know, like some people just call everybody friend. Even though you don't know their phone number, as long as you're friends on socials, like Facebook friends. But it's like, I did tell him like, hey, I want both of us. I want it to be more mutually beneficial, and then we work. Hopefully we can work together on something. That I know some friends just use the name of friends, undernamed friends, like just try to take advantage of others, use it for free, that kind of stuff. I don't want to be. And I kind of allergic to the term friend. Friends take a while to make, usually outside of work situation. Like I'm connected. I want to be connected to everybody work-wise. if I want some private time, I'm just gonna go all private. I like spending time with myself. Are you giving me a premature raid comment, or is the raid happening? Well, I like spending me time. I like sometimes like one whole day stay in, just lying in bed most of the time. I like that moment. Yeah, I want it to be more current kind of thing with everybody, honestly. That's very inspiring. You can learn a lot more. No, you can learn a lot, and you're genuinely curious. Because like their work kind of related to your work too. So yeah, and I guess some extra help. Let's see, even like an anime post, but maybe not full time. But I learned like, okay, I gotta be really honest, saying, explaining the situation to this person. Yeah, I was just doing text messages about with people who I spent time with this week, and like, thank you so much for earlier, and sorry about that. And yeah, I realize communication with this person is definitely tough. So I cannot have him full time at my booth. At least I found out about it before any major mistake. And you're making me kind of curious if my feet makes a noise too. Yeah, why not? I can see why people want to be friends with you though. Oh, thank you, Yanichun. It's harder to start up a genuine friendship to get older, or it's too competitive sometimes. I'm just thinking that I'm emotionally fulfilled. Like I get to stream and you guys show up and like say nice things to me and try to listen to me. It's very healthy. You are making me emotionally healthy, Jack. I'm not gonna be emotionally needy because of you. And I don't really need any interaction outside of work, honestly. Yeah, of course I go to convenience store, grocery store, I say like a thank you and point, please use my point, that kind of stuff. Point onegaishimasu. But just all fixed phrases. If I want to pull my heart out, and when I explain the situations with my family or my experience past, I seriously can't talk about that on stream. I feel comfortable. ずっとまだゴリゴリ言ってる。眠い? I don't need special someone who, I can talk to you only about this. I haven't told this to anyone else, kinda. No, I tell the whole world, in a way. You guys are here. This is a fun place to hang out. Oh, thank you. Different from socializing. Welcome, first time chat. You're right, self-love gives me energy, right? Meeting Kaho at the con is also a fun thing to do. Oh, thanks, Nato. Oh yeah, I gotta write another song soon. 1 second. Okay, I'm good. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. 危ないわこれ。寝るわ。 眠い. I could just fall asleep anytime, which is super dangerous. 寝落ち危険。お風呂入るかでもまだ2時間もやってないよ。Because of my sleepiness, it might become one of the short stream. Oh. No. あかんわ。Then your video game song? I don't know, they haven't told me about it. They said my crab march will be able on their website too eventually. Oh, they haven't specified when though. I mean, we don't even know when the DLC is coming out. I don't even know, chat. It's not like because I'm under NDA. I seriously don't know. Like, what is up with some of the company that always... It's always last minute. Why is it always last minute? Yeah. My new game is Bitmap. もう絶対これ寝落ちするでしょ。Question? Hagi on the North Coast? No, I haven't. Kind of surprising that they announced DLC without giving it today. Is coming out soon. I think initially they were thinking about before AX or at AX. That they keep changing schedule. Even though some of them are bilingual, half Japanese, but it's just like a lot of last minute thing. And a lot of delays. It doesn't really, it does make me feel like, oh, it's not a Japanese company. Especially about the planning. You were wearing Gamer Sub shorts on day one? You need to know my face. You don't have to dox yourself. Thank you, Naruto. New song, cannot wait to hear it. Oh, The Wish, right? Kind of surprised. Like, there's no English in the lyrics. Not even one, or maybe just one, but it's katakana, not English. An English title, and kind of generic title, Wish. Pac-Man Marathon, I guess I'm not really a platformer, not good at it. Forgot to say, and this might be my bias for Pascal Diaries. Love you, Gyokuyoko, thank you. I saw the hair is really nice. I'm dying. I gotta put it in package. パッキングしなきゃ。ちょっとパッキング頑張ります。Damn. I can fall asleep anytime. What if we just keep sleeping? And my system has to bring coffee in the morning. Yeah. I woke up today actually because of my assistant. Wait a second. Sorry, there's something here. 4時か。もう5時まだチェックアウト5時じゃないけど シャワー浴びたい。I should probably take a shower. もうこんな時間か。じゃあ浴びましょうか。I should probably take a shower. I think otherwise I'm gonna keep sleeping. Mirrors in the chat. Oh, well. Oh god, delete it. Shower will wake you up. Maybe stream. Thank you. They don't want to be too tired. True, especially with really bad throat. 喉が痛い。 sleep again. Damn. My speech has become weaker and weaker, John. Cushion. Emotional damage. I'm gonna go with something sweet. good though. Good. My volleyball can't end the stream if he goes too long. Hey Frog. Hey Frog. I'm back. Have I been streaming? Have I wait? Have I been sleeping? Have I been sleeping again? It's not good. I gotta get ready. Should be cold. Don't forget to set an alarm. Yes. Yeah. I gotta be careful. Your company appreciated. Thank you. 20 minutes, Riri, again. Sorry about that, yeah. よし、頑張って準備します. I'm gonna take a shower. I'll do that, yeah. Also because, like, I like to stream sometimes at the airport. Yeah, I don't get fun that they said they're gonna give me some privacy. Just gonna, 変えちゃった. So I guess I can sleep well tomorrow. I'm not sure about, I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream because, like, I wanna take care. This throat really hard, chat. 喉痛いからね、もしかしてね、配信できないかも。But still, yeah, still wanna embrace it. Wanna spend some time with you too tomorrow. There's gonna be one whole day of rest, or just a little bit of stream. I'm also heading into home. Cool. Yeah, it's been such a long weekend. Super long weekend. I love it so. No way. Wow, so many people. So many people playing Uma Musume. Uma Musume やっぱプレイしてる人多いな、海外今。It's been a busy weekend. It has been super busy weekend. But with, favorite kids' favorite toys, it can get really mistaken with some new toys or actual toys. Think of this way: after siring a stressful weekend like that, you need to rest and something. Yeah, you need some strength. そうだね。寝ちゃったから。ちょっと空港でないかもしれないけど、しっかり終わった後会いましょう。Like with my hair like that, I was kind of afraid. Isn't it? Yeah. Dangerous. I shouldn't lie down. It's dangerous. No. Oh my gosh, I was actually sorting some gift too. This one, not just it. I think it's rose gold, but this rubber band part is also pink. It's also nice. もうプレゼントでもらった。紐もピンク。Very impressive. They know which color to give me. Oh. 疲れちゃった。喉痛い。Oh my god, my throat really hurts. Maybe next game, next DLC. No, the next season of anime, probably not good. Hmm. 変えちゃった。喉心配ですね。だから喉痛いからな。空港で配信しないかも。ちょっとまだわかんないけど。Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of like not being able to stream because of my throat. ちょっとお休みして次はお家帰ってからかもしれないです。眠い。Well, gym is nothing. Well, what? MBO. I might rest I might decide to just rest my throat. I'll probably get some, I'm gonna get some help. Some of you guys help. Which doesn't have a bathtub. At least like they know. おやすみください。ありがとうございます。ありがとう、ゆたかこさん。ギフトももらったのにありがとう。あれちょっと待って。いつの間に14。なんか見逃してない私。見逃してないか。ゆたかこさん。200ビッツ。A lot of ara. You guys have been using ara command? I didn't hear it at all. I 私寝てる間見て鳴らしてくれてたんだ。全然気づかなかった。Play a scary or frustrating game if you lose your voice. That way you can get some not curse F words. Garlic is good for immune system. It is. But you don't want to smell like garlic. Needing your strength, your body, rest and beat. Okay. Wait, it was only sleeping, MPO? How could you do that? There's nowhere. There's nowhere. Oh, そうそう、5時だからお休みしようかな。休みしようかな。Have a safe flight. Thank you so much. ちょっと寝ないよう時間パル。 コート履いてるから大丈夫。Kaho. Hi. Yes. Kaho. I know. This is not skirt. This is not skirt. It's like there's pants on the inside. It's like a skirt. It's called skirt. No. I know. There's no pants on the inside. Because it's skirt. But still. Okay. Sorry about that. ごめん。もう疲れちゃった。スコートだから大丈夫よ。もうあかん。Yeah, I might have to get some rest chat. My throat is getting hard. 多分ちょっと次の配信お休みするかもです。もしかしたら喉が痛いから。でも、安心して戻ってくるから。I want to probably get some rest, do some, fright, just experience the fright, and hopefully I can get some rest when I come back. 疲れが限界突破サバイバーした。Thank you, chat. Thank you. Get much sleep, I will. Yeah, sore throat for sure. On that note, I'm gonna raise siren. Has it been activated? 喉が痛い。It's been tough, じゃあ。喉痛いから休む。Because the ウマ娘 is all the rage. Why not raid ウマ娘 stream? Thank you, MBO. Have a good rest and safe travel. Thank you. ウマ娘大人気なんで今、英語圏でデートしましょう。Thank you so much, Ra. そうだね。涼しいし夜寒いぐらいだもん。It's been cold during summer, like at night. In here, I decided to just bring some sweater to my flight. ではまた次回よろしくお願いします。バイバイ。Thank you, thank you. またね。また次回ちょっと喉を良くするようにあんま人と喋んないように頑張って温存します。I'll probably recover by next stream, hopefully. You're gonna be the first one in a long time.